It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's not 95 degrees. I ain't got no. Let me stop. I'm just being silly. But anyway, hey everyone. Hope all is well. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Like, you know how I feel. I wish every day was the weekend. Weekends are the best. So I just got home. I am so hungry. So I'm gonna preheat the oven so I can eat some food. How's everybody doing? It is 1 minute after 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the USA, Midwest, in Ohio to be exact. The weather wasn't bad today, but right now it's getting chilly. And the light on my patio just came on, so it's just that time. Come into the live stream. Come into the chat. Like this live. Leave a comment. How are you doing today? How you doing? I miss doing that. I used to do that all the time. Wendy Williams, shout out to her. Hopefully she's doing okay. Um, I'm about to heat up some food. I normally use the oven, but I'm going to be using the microwave because I'm really hungry. I don't really have a topic today. We can just freestyle it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes to my head, or maybe you guys leave a comment. But we're going to be live until it gets too dark. Hi, welcome. Lonnie Scholl says, yo. Lonnie Scholl says, it's so peaceful. Yes, it is, Lonnie. MD Ali 63 says, hi. How are you? I'm doing well, MD. How are you? I just got home and I'm about to eat. I am so hungry. After a long day of work. Well, not that long, but I'm hungry. I'm trying to do this thing. Do not disturb. Okay. Put it up. How's everyone doing? How's your Friday going? You guys got any plans for the weekend? I don't have any plans. Well, library, clean, you know, just have a good weekend. Don't let anything or anyone stress me out, and you guys should do the same. Lobo Paleng says, can you beat Sam Sulek then? I don't know who that is, Lobo. I have no clue who or what that is. I don't play games, like video games and stuff like that. Lobo says, search it up. I'll search it later. He's a real person. Ugh. Okay, I'll have to look it up. I'm not that hip. So it's going to be kind of a faceless mukbang because I'm eating. Hopefully you guys are okay with people eating and chewing because it's about to go down. I'm hungry. Oops. You might be able to see the steam. I'm going to make you guys see the steam of the food. Can you see the steam? Let me see if you can see the steam. Can you guys see the steam? I made fettuccine Alfredo meatless. You see the steam? Can you smell it? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I'm extra. I'm silly. How are you all, my survivors? We are survivors. We not gonna give up. We're not gonna stop. I'll show you. I'll try to show you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try to show you a little bit of it. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. Ooh, stop yapping. Show us. Lobo, please be nice. Be nice. It's Friday. Lobo, where are you from? You are nice? Okay. You told me to stop yapping.
Mommy, can I bug you for 1 second?
Hold on. Look, you guys want to see a little fettuccine Alfredo? Lobo says you're okay. You're in India. Pink palm tree sweatshirt says, "Oh my, OMG hill." Hi, hi. Me too, from India. I noticed there's a lot of Indian. A lot of my viewers are, or people who come into the live chats are from India. That's really cool. I'm in the USA. You guys are. Thank you, Cole Winder. Cole Wimder. It's getting dark, so I know it's not much you can see, but it's a beautiful view in the daytime. I'm gonna stay like this until it gets too dark. So I'll come down a little bit so you can see more. Pink palm tree says, "Not me. I'm not Indian." Okay, neither am I. Lassie BKL. Pink palm says, "I'm black." Cool, I'm black too. Call come winder as Lassie. I don't know what you're saying. You guys are really cool. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing at home? How was your day? Did you go to work? Did you go to school? Pink palm, I didn't assume that you were a race at all. I didn't assume anything. Okay, Pink Palm Tree sweatshirt says I went to work. Me too. I went to work. I went to work. I mean, most people got to work, you know what I'm saying, to survive out here. Pink Palm Tree. I work with the public. So I help people for a living. What do? You don't have to tell me. Just curious. Lobo, I don't know what language you're putting in the chat. Cool. That's cool, Pink Palm Tree. That's a cool name, though. Pink Palm Tree sweatshirt. I hope everyone is doing okay. I mean, we survived the week, y'all. Some people work on the weekends, but I don't. So shout out to you for surviving the week. Shout out to you, to those of you who are survivors. Give yourself a pat on the back that you're still here. Lobo says we're calmly and peacefully talking. Thank you, Lobo. We are. Quasimodo butter. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. Buy Pink Palm Tree sweatshirt. Have a good evening. So this weekend I plan on just getting a chance to go to the library, clean up. I want to start journaling again, writing my diary, writing in a journal diary, whatever you want to call it. I need to look up the definition of like the differences. Do I want to call it journal or diary? Do you guys have a journal or diary? Did you have one as a child growing up? I recently was going through my old ones, and it was, you know, it was bittersweet, mostly bitter. Calm Wimder says, yes, we are lovely Indian. We are just talking like brothers. Pink Palm Tree says, you slay queen. Thank you so much. Quasimodo, why not? You do it. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't do that. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? I'm looking up the definition, like the difference between a diary and a journal. Because I said I want to plan on writing my journal or diary this weekend. Start back because I haven't done it since a long time. Lobo said he's on weeds. Tell this lassie to sleep. Nothing super stressed throughout the weekend. Okay, good. Call Wimder. Try to take it easy on the weekend. All right, so on Google, it says the main difference between a diary and a journal is the type of content you record. A diary is a chronological record of daily events, while a journal is a place to express thoughts and feelings without limitations. That wasn't good enough for me. I'm still confused. Yeah, it's like the same thing to me. Do you guys know the difference between a diary and a journal? Okay, this definition says the main difference between a diary and a journal is its use. A diary is a book that is used to record daily experiences and events as they happen. On the other hand, a journal is a personal and intimate record of your thoughts, observation, and ideas. Okay, so I guess more I'm a diary. I guess I'll be writing in my diary. I think I identify more with writing in a diary than a journal then. My weekend plans are just to relax and get some cleaning and laundry done, and go to the library, get to things that I haven't been getting to, scheduling things, you know, whatever. I was so hungry, you all, so hungry. So I normally don't eat on live, but I want to go live, and I'm hungry, so I'm trying to just do both. I'm almost done. Did you guys eat dinner yet? I'm not studying anything, co-wimder. My son needs some books. He is on this like readathon he's doing. We're really behind, so he has to play catch up. Anyway, we're just gonna be getting some books for him, and maybe I'll get a book for myself. Call Wimder. Are you calling somebody uneducated? What is that? Tujare. Uneducated BK. I don't know what you're saying. Be nice. I don't know what you guys are saying. I hope you guys are being nice to each other. Be nice, okay? Treat others the way you would like to be treated. Call Wimder. I don't have any books to suggest for you. I don't really read books about ghosts. Go to the library and the librarian will help you. Or Google it. Lobo says, yeah, we're nice. Okay, good. Thanks for being in my live chat, you guys. Call Wimder says, it's for my brother, just being nice to Lobo. Oh, okay. I'm 40. In my 40s. How old are you? I can't find my water. Okay. Cole Wimder says, oh, nice. Sounds like 25. Oh, okay. Thanks. Cole Minger says, I'm 19. What kind of... Okay, 19. It's getting darker and darker, you all. Oh, my goodness. No. No. It's getting too dark. Hope you guys are being nice in the chat, following YouTube guidelines. I may not be able to understand what you're writing, but YouTube does. Be nice. I'm going to go live as well tomorrow, y'all. In the daytime, so it won't be dark. Yes, I have children. I have 2. Yeah, we're very nice. Okay. Because, you know, YouTube can interpret what you're saying if it's not nice. Too bad I can't speak Indian. Now I'm eating pistachio nuts. What is Lassie people? Please tell me what that is. Lobo, what is Lassie people? What they do for living. What are you talking about? Living? My children are minors. They don't work. They're students. Let me find my water. I don't know where I put my water. Who's gonna do one? No, I've never been to India. I don't have any plans to visit India, to be honest. It's not a place that I ever said, oh, I really want to visit India. But I love Indian food, like especially South Indian food. What is a lassie, you all? What does that mean? Oh, he says living as leaving and calling me dumb. Why is India so beautiful? Why India is so beautiful country? You have to. Maybe one day. I don't have a reason to, though. You know what I'm saying? I have to look at, I've never like really seen, when people recommend places to visit, I've never seen someone say, you must visit India. I'm gonna be honest with you. No offense to India, you know, but it's never been like a place that I've seen people really mention. But isn't the Taj Mahal in India? Are you guys gonna subscribe to my channel and watch my videos? I make videos about survivor stories. So if you are a survivor of like childhood abuse or domestic violence, please support my channel. Any type of like sexual abuse, childhood abuse, human trafficking. I like to post, or I post videos about that, and I share some of my experiences. And I've been going live a lot lately, but I want to post a video soon or short. So I appreciate all of my subscribers who are patient with me. You are the real MVP. Thank you for subbing, Lobo. Thank you, guys. Is anybody in here from South India? Cole Wimder says, gonna increase your followers too. Really? I appreciate all my subscribers. I've been going live because to be monetized, you have to have a certain amount of watch hours, and I need my hours to be able to be monetized. So if you want to support me, watch my videos, enjoy my lives. Cole Wimder says, by subscribing for my... Okay, thank you. You have siblings, Cole Wimder? You guys won't tell me what you're laughing at. I like to laugh too. I gotta learn how to speak Indian or read Indian. Are you guys being nice? 2 siblings, okay. That's cool. Do you have brothers or sisters? And are your brothers and sisters or your brother or sister nice to you? They treat you good? It's nice to have siblings that treat you good, you know? It's not nice to have ones that don't treat you good. He is saying that they had a lizard for their one-time meal. Ew. I mean, some people eat that, but I don't support that. I don't even eat animals, but I just can't, yeah. I guess it's kind of rude to say ew to somebody with things that they eat, but sometimes it's a natural reaction. No, they don't listen to me. I'm their big brother. Okay, big brother. Well, are you setting a good example for them? They're supposed to listen to their parents. If they don't listen to you, it's okay. As long as, I guess maybe if your parents are making you be like a second father, then yeah, I guess it would be frustrating, but you shouldn't have to worry about them listening to you or not because you're just a brother. But hopefully they do start to listen to you. Give them time. It depends on how old they are. You guys know each other, Lobo and Cole Wimder. Do you guys know each other? You're very playful with each other. I guess maybe it's an Indian thing. Okay. But I'm looking forward to going to an Indian buffet very soon. Like I said, South Indian food, I really like it. But the vegetarian version, I know that like there's a lot of vegetarian options or plant-based options for in Indian food. I don't do meat or dairy. Cole Wimder says, yeah, we are good to each other. That's good. Never go to Punjab, though. I don't know what it is. Well, I'm glad you guys are, laughing with each other as long as you're being nice. That's cool. Laughter is really good. When it's not at the expense of others, laughter is a beautiful thing. I mean, I'm okay with laughter as long as no one is being hurt or abused. I'm not okay with people laughing at someone who's hurt or they're being abused. Those kind of laughters are inappropriate to me, and I don't support it. Do you listen to Sidhu Moose Wallace song? Now, I never heard of it. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I want something sweet. I don't have anything sweet to eat. It's probably better that I don't have anything sweet. Just drink water. Being healthy is so important, especially when you're getting older. Like, I'm in my 40s now, and I just really wish I took my health seriously years ago, but I do my best. But I've always wanted to be those people who are just like, they have to exercise every day. Their day is not normal if they don't exercise, and I want to be that person. It's really hard. I don't know if any of you know the struggle, but I've always struggled with my weight. It was like eating was like a coping mechanism for me. Going through the hard times I went through as a child, I would gravitate to eat and then be self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Cole Winder says a lot of U.S. singers collaborate with him. He was an amazing singer. Okay, cool. I don't remember hearing about him. Cole Winder is from Punjab, and their people use milk for literally everything. Avoid Punjab if you don't. Yeah, so when I go to an Indian restaurant, I always like ask, or I can tell by what it looks like that it's dairy in there, but I definitely do try to ask. And there's an Indian restaurant I used to go to, and they try to cater to like people who are like vegan diets, plant-based diets, non-dairy diets, people who are sensitive to dairy or allergic. So I love restaurants who cater to people who don't eat this typical diet. Lobo says, yeah, they be adding milk to everything. Cole Winder says, oh, really, bro? You are lactose intolerant? I'm not lactose intolerant. But, I read somewhere that most people are lactose intolerant, or like humans are naturally I got to go back and read it. But I guess what I also learned. Did you guys know that cats are lactose intolerant? I did not know that. You see all these cartoons and movies and shows, and they're giving the cats milk. You shouldn't be giving them any dairy milk, or probably milk at all. Like, cats are only supposed to get milk from their moms when they're babies. But yeah, I did not know that cats were lactose intolerant. But I did read something about humans as well, that humans are like, let me see, about maybe 60% of people are lactose intolerant. Like, it's a very high number. And people will sacrifice their health just to get some dairy. I mean, do your thing, but some people take things like lactate, or they take like some type of pill before or after they eat dairy because they really like dairy. And I know that must be hard for you, but sometimes you just got to give it up. You know what I'm saying? If it's really upsetting your stomach like that. Scammer Playback says, hey, you. Yes, you come check out. Okay. Scammer Playback is in the chat. Lobo says, especially Lassie people's cats. I don't think a lot of people know that cats are lactose intolerant. People don't really talk about it. I had to read about it. So anytime I like come across a cat, or I'm discussing a cat, like, I want to start bringing it up. Like, did you know that cats are lactose intolerant? Like, what do you give your cat? Do you give your cat milk? I'm just really curious. I'm really curious about that. Like, I wonder what their reaction to it is. Poor cats. I've never had a cat, as you can tell, but I'm very, very open to a cat in the future. Near future, or mid to far. Not too far in the future. I'm about to Google Lassie. Lobo says, did you know that Lassie people only give milk to their cat? I didn't know that, but according to science, cats are lactose intolerant. So I don't know if they just grew to adapt to it. Lassie people. Like, what is that? Lassi is beverages. Lassi is a yogurt-based drink that originated in Punjab, India. Lassi is a yogurt-based beverage with a smoothie-like consistency. It has been called the most popular and traditional yogurt-based drink in India. It has also been described as the form in which yogurt is most cherished and unbeatably popular in Punjab. It's best loved summer drink and the air conditioner of the Punjab. Okay, cool. You learn something every day. It's a yogurt beverage. Thanks for the education, you all. Lassi is prepared by blending yogurt, water, and spices. In Punjab, the yogurt is traditionally made from water, buffalo milk. However, variations of lassi can be prepared in different ways. Okay, cool. I've never had lassi because you know, I don't do dairy. Every Indian is nice. We have many religions and our people are just fighting each other in their opposite religion to show them less than themselves. It's really sad, Cole Wimder. Cole Wimder says, like in comments as you see. Cole Wimder says, Lobo is just making fun of Punjabis because we drink lassi. That's not nice, Lobo. You know, you got to respect what people. It's not nice, you know, but I thought you guys were being nice. Lassi is a Lassi is a nutritious. I'm sorry. Lassi is so nutritious and refreshing, says Cole Wimder. Lobo says no because y'all Lassi. What does BKLOROS mean? I'm about to Google it. What does that mean? BKLORAS. I have no clue. Clearly, it's something that I don't know. Google can't even help me. Lobo says no, no. He's just being emotional now. It's fine. Maybe. Well, I'm glad you guys are laughing. You know, just I love comedy so much. Comedy and music and singing have been everything for me in life. That has helped me through so many times. I love, and I especially like stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is probably my favorite comedy. Um, like comedians who are really truly funny. Like it's an art, it's a craft. Like I love people like Godfrey. Godfrey is in my top 5 comedians. He probably is number 1. Yeah, Godfrey is probably my number 1. I know it's hard to put numbers on people, but I would say Godfrey, Chris Rock. Um, who else do I really like? Godfrey and Chris Rock are up there. Like I used to like Martin, but like I like his older stuff, and I don't really listen to his newer comedy. So Martin, I used to like him. Oh my gosh, actually, I think my number 1 is George Carlin. I love George Carlin. I love listening to his replays and whatever. When did he die again? Because I was really young. When did George Carlin die? Do you guys like George Carlin? What's your favorite? Who's your favorite comedian, everybody? Do you have a favorite Indian comedian? Those of you who are in India. Do you have a favorite Indian comedian? Maybe I'll look him up and get a translator. He's just a kid, so he must have felt bad when I called him Lassie. Okay. George Carlin. When did he die? He died in 2008. Wow, the year I graduated from college. Dang, I didn't even pay attention to that, I don't think. But yeah, George Carlin is, yeah, I would say he's probably my favorite comedian. Or it's a tie between Godfrey and, I'm going to say Godfrey. Godfrey's number 1. George Carlin number 2. Chris Rock is number 3. Cole Wimder says, yeah, I too love stand-up comedians. You guys, let me know what's a good Indian comedian. I'm going to try to look them up. Is there any Indian? Tell me an Indian comedian that also speaks English. So like he does his jokes in English or a little bit of Indian, or he just breaks it up a little bit. Okay, Cole. No, I'm not talking about the one in the chat. Is that a comedian that you're giving me? What's that name? ABHISHE. Okay. Okay, I'm looking him up now. Thank you. So Abhi Sheikh Up Manu. I know I'm messing his name up. I'm gonna look him up. So he's a comedian. Thank you. I'm gonna look him up. I love comedy so much. So it's like you definitely can recommend that to me. Nah, Indian comedy isn't funny when it's not in Hindu. Oh, okay. Well, I can't understand Hindu. I cannot understand it. So ooh, I'm coughing all of a sudden. I'm gonna try to stay on for at least 20 more minutes. Bro, come on, but he is not in. He's not Indian. What is he then? Let me see what it says. He's not Indian? He looks Indian. I think he is Indian. I'm gonna look him up later. I don't know what you put, Cole Wimder. You took that message back. I don't know. You type wrong. Lobo says he's calling me Chinese because he's jealous because I'm good looking. He is an amazing man. I'm convinced that you guys know each other. Man, we are just brothers. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're color. Dun, dun, dun. Give me a high five. Did you guys ever watch the Marlon, not the Marlon Wayans show, the Wayans? What's it called, the Wayans? I forgot the name of the show. The Wayans Brothers. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. The Wayans Brothers. Oh, I love the picture. I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. You all, my daughter plays a sport and the pictures came back. The team picture and her individual picture. And I absolutely love it. Thank you, Cole Wimder. I appreciate that. I love to sing. It helps me. It helps me so good. Ma'am, can you tell me to sleep? Go to sleep, Lobo, so you can get some sleep. You got to go to school, right? Well, who are you? Wait. Are you saying Cole Winger needs to wake up early? Yeah, Cole Winger said he's 19. She didn't want to show her teeth. Oh, she showed her teeth in this one. Oh, my baby. Look at my baby. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad that I got the pictures. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Beautiful, 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 beautiful pictures. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I want to cry. I gotta get a frame. I have to get a frame. I never frame pictures. anymore. I'm gonna buy a frame. I might go to the thrift store or Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, their frames are cheap. I have their frames, but some of them I still use, but some of it are very cheap and flimsy. I need to do better with the frames, but they're holding up a little bit. What is my favorite song? Probably In the End by Linkin Park. I was singing it the other day on live, but it's late now, so I wouldn't want to sing it because I'll be loud and the patio doors open so people can hear me. But I love singing so much, y'all. Singing saved my life, I think. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I have no clue what you're saying. I wish YouTube had an interpreting, like a translate option on live. I'm gonna recommend that to YouTube because you can only translate comments on videos already posted, not on live. Like once Cole Wimder says practicals are going on in my middle school. Okay, good luck to you. Good luck to you. And I know that from what I can tell, Indians are, you guys are very popular in the medical and the math field, I believe, like IT field too. Correct me if I'm wrong. What is the most popular profession in India? What do most people do in India? Lobo says, nah, it's not possible. I'm in first year. Okay. Most are just chapris. What is that? Let me look it up. I don't know what that means. Let me look that up. Chapris. What is that? Hold on. I don't know if I spelled it right. Ma'am, I'm super stressed for my upcoming exams. Breathe, calm Wimder. Let's breathe together. Come on, breathe in and breathe out. Do that like 10 times, okay? Deep breath in. Let's breathe together. Smell the flowers. Blow out the candle. Breathe in. Breathe. Slow the body down. It's going to be okay. You're going to do good on the exams. Calm Wimder. Okay, so doctors and engineers. Yeah, engineers. I forgot to mention that. You guys are very popular in that field. Lobo says social media influencers. Okay, cool. Yeah, I 109% agree with Lobo, from Lobo. Do you feel like it's safe in India? Do you feel like it's safe to live in India? Do you feel safe in India? Jonah and Olivia Edits says, please give me a shout out. Okay, shout out to Jonah and Olivia Edits. Jonah and Olivia Edits, please like this live. I would really appreciate your support. Please like this live and consider subscribing. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Support my channel. I make videos about survivors of abuse, such as sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. Okay. Liddy says, yo, from Atlanta. Okay, ATL's in the building. Please like this live. Calm Wimder says, not for girls. Okay. Oh, so girls don't get into women in India are not doctors or engineers. What do most Indian women do for work? Lobo says random videos, par life problem, pelts or something. I don't know what that says. It's like you're writing half English and half Indian. Akulidi says, not gonna lie, I used to abuse my ex. Now I miss her. Don't judge me. Okay, well, hopefully you get some help. Being honest is good. Try to get some help. You can't be with anybody when you're not healthy. It's not good to be with someone when you are not healthy. She's not healthy. You know, abuse is never okay, and it's not something to take lightly. And you got to give people time to heal. Comwinder says, Andy, then she got murdered. I don't know. Oh, I don't know who that is. Cool. Liddy says, nah, I can't feel like I'm a narcissist. If you think you might be, I definitely would highly recommend you get some help. You know what I'm saying? Get with your insurance company, with the behavioral health, team, to see if they can help you find a licensed mental health therapist that can work with people who have narcissism. It's very important to get help for that. Hopefully you want to change and do better. That's the only way it's gonna work. You have to really want to change and do better. But the fact that you admit that you did something wrong, that's big of you. Now let's work on let's work on why you're doing that and how you're not going to be doing that in the future. Lobo says, did you put her in the fridge? That's not nice, Lobo. Aku Liddy says, hell no. Read my previous message. You won't be begging for attention here if you were a narcissist. Lobo says, you won't be begging for attention here if you were a narcissist. Lobo says, you just attention seeker. Be nice, everybody. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. We don't know each other. Cool Liddy says begging for attention is crazy. Sadly, some of us were taught to beg for attention because you didn't get attention as a kid. A lot of people are begging for attention right now as adults because they didn't get the right attention when they were children. It's very sad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to feel seen, and feel love. And so when you don't, you can tend to attention seek, seeking approval and everything. Trauma can really, have huge negative effects on your mental health. Man, read my previous message. What did you say? You said, yeah, bruh. You said, read my previous message. You said, and then she got murdered. Who got murdered? I don't know who you're talking about, okay? Please tell me who you're talking about. I really didn't know who you were talking about, but I did read it. Yes, ma'am, like your Lobo. Akulidi says, nah, I'm moving. Too much motion in the city. I got too many bros to seek attention. Cole Wimder. Okay. Lobo, what's your favorite message? Okay, hold on. It was like a little sad. Like a little sad face. You just who are you calling an attention seeker, Lobo? I read it, Colminger, okay? I'm not gonna read that again. I already read it. Oh, read previous message than that message? Okay. Not for girls. What is not for girls? I read that. I didn't know what you were talking about. A lot of the stuff you were writing, I didn't understand, so I was asking you, what did you mean? Lobo says Akulidi. Oh, you're calling him? Oh. Like I said, we don't really know each other. You know what I'm saying? Because he being a wannabe narcissist, but he just wants some attention. No, there's some people who I've been seeing on, on social media recently that there are narcissists who realize they're narcissists and they claim that they want to get help for it. You know what I'm saying? Lobo says IG. He'll be fine if you get some. Comer says Colminger Wimder. Please repeat your message. I'm not gonna keep going back, okay? If you want me to read it, please just type it again. Hi, Pink Palm Tree Sweatshirt. You're back. I'm still here. The boys are fighting in the comments or playful. I don't know what's going on in the comments. But thank you, Pink Palm Tree Sweat, for coming back. Lobo says Pinky is back. Yes, Pinky is back. Did you guys watch that show, Pinky and the Brain, 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 Brain? It's Pinky and the Brain. I forgot how the song goes. One is a genius, these are the others insane. Something. Pinky and the Brain, 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 Brain. I forgot all the words. Pink Palm Tree Sweatshirt says, "You're welcome." Oh, you watched that? Okay. They probably have reruns. I'm going to look it up and see. Sometimes there's shows I used to watch as a kid I want to watch again because I feel like I never got a chance to really get into it because I was like in survival mode all of my childhood. So I never was able to like really have a passion for anything. You know what I'm saying? To really get into stuff. Pinky and the Brain. Let's see where it streams. So Pinky and the Brain is available on YouTube for $1.99. And Apple TV for $1.99. Amazon Prime Video for $1.99. So that's the only way you can see it. I don't have none of those streaming apps, and I don't want to see it that bad. I mean, it's worth the $2, but I have Hulu, Netflix, Disney. I need to go check on that, by the way, Disney and Hulu. But I have Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, Hulu. I already said that. So Netflix, Hulu, Disney, and Tubi, and Max. Those are the streaming apps I have. You know, one girl in hospital of Kolkata got murdered in her night shift and raped too. That is horrible. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Wimder, I did a video one time. I'm gonna link it to this live. I did a video one time about an Indian woman. I'm sure you heard about it. About 10 years ago or more, she was viciously murdered, or viciously sexually abused by Indian men on a bus. So I'm gonna try my best to repeat the story the best way I remember. So about 10 years ago or so, a woman went to the movies with a male friend of hers, right? So after the movie, they were leaving. They got on the bus. It was the man and the girl and her friend, and then there was other men on the bus already. So apparently, they attacked the girl. They attacked the boy to basically have access to her. I think they beat him up and kicked him off the bus. And then while they were riding through the city, they all took turns viciously raping her. And even the bus driver took a turn. I forgot how long it lasted, but they sexually assaulted her. They raped her with a like metal pipe as well. So not only were they using their sexual organs on her, they were also using a metal rod, and they was inserting it into her vaginal area, and they made some of her organs come out. And she lived long enough to be able to testify, I believe, that they were her attackers. And so that's when I really realized how horrible things can be in India and in anywhere. But that was just vicious, like for people to think that was okay to do that to her. So apparently in India, it's frowned upon for women to be out at nights without their husband or their father, right? It's seen as not being respectable. So because she was out with a male friend, they felt like she deserved to be raped. Like, oh, you floozy, you slut, whatever. What are you doing out here at night with a man? You should be at home. So they basically just thought she was disrespecting herself, and they disrespected her. Just very disgusting, animalistic behavior. I think they all got life in prison, I believe, and I think maybe one even died. I gotta go back and read the story, but I'll link the video that I did about it. Horrible story. I can't even imagine. So anyway, she lived, I think, for a few days, long enough to testify, and then she died from her injuries. The doctor who saw her said that that's the worst crime that he's ever seen. He's never witnessed anything so bad. I don't know how doctors do it. Shout out to doctors. Shout out to all the good doctors who have to see such tragedies and still go on with life. I don't know how people do that. When Nancy Grace recently, they were talking about the story of the mother who's missing, and they think that her husband did something to her. One of the detectives, I believe, was saying that he's been a detective for years, and you'll never get used to seeing, body parts, finding people dismembered. People who are grown adults, professionals, will vomit at the sight of seeing certain body parts. How they were gruesomely attacked or murdered. It's not easy for the human eye to see such violence and be okay mentally. Like, I hope that doctors are in therapy. I hope that police officers are in therapy. I hope that firefighters are in therapy. Anybody that's working with like the public in a medical way or even a mental health way, they need therapy. They need counseling to help them deal with what they're seeing, what they're hearing, what they're observing. You gotta get that out in a healthy way. But now the case was just for. I'm missing some of your comments, guys. I was busy talking about the story. Pink Palm Tree said, yeah, oh my gosh, that's horrible. It was horrible. I'm going to attach it to this. If you go to my videos, you can search it. It's one of my older videos, of my first few videos I've ever made, but I will attach it to this video. Ben Shomir says, okay. Colm Winder says she is in her night duty in hospital. I'm going to go for some bread rest. Okay. That's horrible. The story you told me, Colm Winder, that's horrible. What happened to her? That's a horrible story. Pink Palm Tree says, you're a doctor. Okay, that's a really, commendable job to have. Yeah, doctors have got to be warriors, man. But let me go back to your comment, Colminder. Search about her. Let me go back and read your comment. I want to... Okay, yeah, you said one girl in the hospital. Oh, you said, one girl in the hospital of Colmcatter got murdered in her night shift. Okay, yeah. That's just horrible. And it made me think of the story that I was just telling you. Horrible. Did she get any justice? Did they find the perpetrators? Did they find the person who did that to her? Did they find who did that to her? Yeah, she died. Yeah, I just reread your comment. What I'm saying is, did they find who did that to her? It's horrible. Blitzball Dynasty says hi. Okay, I'm going to come off live now, you all. I really appreciate everyone who came into the chat. It's completely dark outside now. You can't see the sky anymore. So thank you for everyone who joined on the live. I appreciate you. All my survivors, I appreciate you. Please stay tuned for more videos and just information about survivors and how we can encourage each other and just do our best every day. So if you joined the live in the beginning or the middle or the end, or if you're watching the playback, I really appreciate you. I really and truly do. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another live or video or short, or my community tab. Lobo, because we don't want to be punished. Well, my next live will be tomorrow. I'm gonna do it in the daytime, so it won't be dark. It will be it could be in the morning, or it could be in the early afternoon or the evening. But it's not gonna be at nighttime. I'm not gonna go live when it's getting dark. But I'll try to go live in the afternoon. Tomorrow. Cole Wimder says, yes, workers in the morning. Thank you for subscribing, Pink Palm Tree Sweatshirt. I really like your name. Calm Wimder says, okay, bye, ma'am. Bye, Calm Wimder. By Lobo and Pink Palm Tree. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe, and be nice to each other. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to yourself, okay? Be nice to yourself. We all are trying to survive this life. Just be nice. Be nice to yourself. And then it'll be easy to be nice to other people. Okay? I'll see you all.